Welcome, everyone. My name is Meredith, and this is Healthy, Wild, and Free. So today we are coming to you from the floor of my bedroom. And I always think it's so funny to see where people are when they're making their YouTubes. And I'm just curious, this is the cleanest part of my home right now. It's this corner of my bedroom. And I'm just like, I've got dishes, I've got laundry. I mean, the house is a disaster. So I'm going to pretend that I've got it all put together and we're going to come to you from this corner of my bedroom. But really, truly, there is laundry all over my bed and dirty dishes everywhere. So I'm not a liar. This is real life and I'm not faking it. But so today I just wanted to chat with you guys a little bit about what are the words that you're saying to yourself. And I was listening to the book by Stephen Furtick, Unqualified, and it's so good, you guys. I'm just even at the beginning and it's just really good. And he was just talking about how we what are the things that we're telling ourselves? What are the voices that we're listening to? Are we listening to truth or are we listening to the enemy? And you know, as a mom, I feel like a lot of us can lay our heads down at night and think, you know, we didn't accomplish anything today. Like, oh, we tell ourselves all the things we didn't do. You know, oh, I didn't read my daughter a bedtime story. I was actually really abrupt and I just put her straight to bed. And I just wanted to get into my bed and have my quiet time. Or I didn't sit down for dinner. And today actually they watched a movie. Or I didn't read to them or sing to them or pray with them. Those types of things we beat ourselves up rather than going over all of the things that we did great today. Maybe we didn't discipline out of anger. Maybe I actually made a super healthy dinner rather than giving them something not so great, or whatever it was. I taught them something today, homeschool life, and didn't just waste away the day. So instead of counting all the things that we didn't get done and comparing ourselves to maybe those other people who are posting on Facebook and looking like they have it all together, and having us feel so letting the enemy creep in there and let us feel like we have nothing put together, and we have so much to work on, and we are not this or that or this or that. So yeah, that just really struck a chord with me, you know, like how we let comparison and the world really shape who we are rather than letting God shape who we are and what he says about us and the truth about us. So I wanted to share something that I do with my children, and it's been over a year now that we've done it, and it's been really amazing for my kids, and we need to start implementing it in for ourselves. I do it a little bit, but I need to get better at doing this for myself and even saying it about my husband. So I read this book called Praying Circles Over Your Children by Mark Batterson. And it was only $5. I think I bought it for like 5 different moms because it was really powerful for myself. So I highly recommend that book. And I actually bought the physical copy. Go me. I read it. So what it said in one of the parts of the book was the things that your children are saying over themselves every day. And one of the stories was this little girl, you know, she had verses around the border of her room. And at night she would lay awake when she couldn't sleep and she would read it to herself. And she didn't really realize that that was something that actually stuck with her and wrote on her heart were those verses, and it really shaped who she was. And I don't remember the verse off the top of my head, but that was really cool. And I was like, wow, I could do something like that, like saying I ams over my children. So I wrote these, they're not neat and tidy or anything, but I wrote these I ams for, they're kind of long. And I wrote one for my daughter and one for my son. And then we read them every night before they go to bed. You know, I am strong, I am brave, I am beautiful, I am smart, I am a prayer warrior, I am a healer, you know, Jesus loves me, I love people, just saying these things over them because the world can shape our children. I mean, think about yourself, like what were the words that were said over you that stuck with you for life and made you think that way about yourself? Like the things that I've said over myself, and write them down and throw them away. But like for me, like I'm unorganized, I'm a mess, I'm dumb, or whatever, these things that have kind of shaped us, and just rebuke that and break the chains off of you and say the I ams over yourself. I am organized, and I've got it together, and I am so smart and a strong, beautiful woman, like those things. And even saying that over yourself can show your children, wow, like that just can empower them even more to be like, that's who I want to be, instead of someone who's like cowering and being sad and depressed about themselves. So we say these every single night over the kids, and the kids are actually starting to memorize them, which is so amazing. And at the very end, we say, Jesus loves me and mommy and daddy love me. And then we'll pray for them or whatever. So, and like the kids will, when we're trying to rush going to bed, they'll be like, no, say I am, say I want to do the I ams. And so we will, or we'll say, okay, no, we want you to do them tonight. So say them to yourselves or read them. My daughter can't read, but just going through them, and she'll try to memorize them. So it's just something that I recommend, even writing that on your mirror and saying it over yourselves in the morning, or before you go to bed. I am a child of God. I am a kingdom builder, whatever, just awesome things like that. And there are verses, I should grab the book, I'll write the book down, but there are verses for those I ams of yourself that are really awesome, and you can read them to your kids or to yourself. And that is just something that can just start your day off on a great foot, or even just like start your night off and have you have awesome dreams, and just end your day with a beautiful way. So I hope that helped you guys, and that you guys really speak life into your life, rather than, because words have power and they will create, like whatever you say will happen. So speak life into people and into yourself and into your children. I know I struggle with that, so I'm working on it. I definitely speak before I think, so really, really working on that. But definitely just speak life onto yourself, into your children, and into the people that you love around you. And that will just make everything go better, and just make your day awesome. So I hope you guys have a great day, and that this helped you out. Talk to you later. Bye.